Alright, so who am I here with?
RJ from the 504, man.
RJ, you sound like an NFL player. Sound like that.
Nah, I'm signing the NBA.
RJ Watson, number 35 or something?
Just RJ. Or
So what's your name, Ronald or?
nah, Ramon. It's my government. Yeah, not everybody know that, but if you watching this, you will.
Ramon. That gives like you gotta be Spanish. Ramon.
I don't know, bro. My uncle be saying, my uncles, my grandpa be saying all kind of shit I am, but I don't know, bro. I gotta do the ancestry and try to figure it out.
So you're not Spanish?
Not that I know of, no. But everybody be thinking I'm like Dominican or something.
Yeah, you give a little Dominican.
I don't know one word is Spanish.
So what are you?
Black, African American.
100%?
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah, 100%. I don't even want to cap on here and say that I'm.
Yeah, please don't cap.
I ain't gonna cap.
So for the people out there that don't really know what you do, can you kind of explain a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Yeah, I'm an artist.
She's a hot thing for sure. Told her I'm always here for you, baby. Just ring the door.
I've been signed for about 2 years now. I actually got an album on the way. Affiliated with NBA, as y'all can see. YB, that's
like
my
NBA,
boy.
like basketball?
Nah, YoungBoy.
Yeah, that's the talking about like National Basketball.
Nah, I can hoop too though. Y'all don't want to see me. Yeah,
I seen a couple of your highlights on TikTok.
Okay, turn me up.
I still think I'll cook you though. I ain't gonna lie.
Never, but I'm an artist.
I get buckets.
I'm an artist. I sing and I rap.
1v1, I'm dogging you.
Never. Bro,
you might have to lace them up. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's do it. I'm here, bro.
They call me Duncan Robinson.
Never.
I know you know who Duncan Robinson is.
No, I don't.
From the Miami Heat?
Duncan Robinson.
Is his name Duncan Robinson? The 3-point shooter?
I'm not sure. We got the double back on that one.
They call me Tyler Hero.
Okay, but
you know Tyler Hero.
But no, though.
I'm dogging you.
I don't believe it. I gotta see it.
So like, what made you like wanna start rapping and stuff like that?
My pops was an artist. He was like a local artist, and my pops was just like my hero growing up. So I just wanted to be like my dad, follow his footsteps, whatever he did, and he just so happened to rap, and he sung a little bit too. So
was you like going to the studio with your dad and stuff like that?
Hell nah, he wouldn't bring me around like that. He was around like some rugged. Like he wasn't bringing me around that, but he would always come home and like play his music for me, you know, as a child and shit. Play keyboard with me, like shit like that.
Yeah, so you was playing like the piano and stuff?
Yeah, I started young playing it. Yeah, my pops had taught me how to play that shit. I forgot most of that shit by now, but yeah, that's how I really just got into music though. My pops.
So you're really an artist because you know how to play piano, like Alicia Keys.
Like I do a little something. You feel me?
I wish we had a piano over here.
Nah, we don't. So I guess we can't see, but I do a little something.
So speaking of NBA, you say NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
So aren't you like signed to NBA YoungBoy?
Yeah, facts.
How did that kind of like happen?
So my manager, who's been my manager for a while, before I got signed to my major label deal, I was signed with Fee Banks, who's also YB's manager. So, you know, it was only a matter of time we ran into each other, but he kind of set that up. He had YB listen to a bunch of my music. YB called me one day while I was at work, or Fee called me one day while I was at work, and I was like, man, YB want to meet you, want to fly you out and talk to you. We set it up, and then from there, it just was history. He liked the music, you know, we made a deal, and now that's game.
How was that though? Like, you know, like YoungBoy is like one of the top artists in the game right now.
Yeah, I was nervous. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous to meet him because I listened to his music, but I ain't know him as a person. You know what I'm saying? But he is who in his music who he is as a person. You know what I'm saying? So definitely when I first met him, I sat down in the room and he was like sizing me up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't just call me to LA. Yeah, but nah, he's gang though. You know what I'm saying? He's a real cool dude. He real down to earth.
Did one of the sentence end with 4K Trey?
Nah. Oh, 4K Trey. Yeah, nah. But for real, that's the homie though. He's mad cool. I felt like it was the perfect thing for my career, for us both being from the city and shit. Well, he's from Baton Rouge, but from Louisiana. You know what I'm saying?
So you being from Louisiana, how was your upbringing, like your childhood, stuff like that?
It was, I ain't gonna lie, like from ages like 1 to 5, it was rugged. You know what I'm saying? We grew up in
rugged. I'm from New York, so I don't know.
Bad conditions. We ain't grow up in the best conditions.
Like the trenches.
Yeah, from like I wouldn't even call it the trench. I don't know what you call it, but it just wasn't good. Like nigga, rats, roaches, beat up house, all type of
like the projects.
Yeah,
trenches.
Nice. Like it wasn't nice. Basically what I'm saying. But then I moved to Memphis, Tennessee in 05. We stayed out there for a while. Same situation, not too nice. When we moved back to New Orleans, though, my mom put us in a nice area. So I can say that my childhood was pretty okay. You know what I'm saying? My mama tried to do her best to keep us out of those bad environments.
And speaking of Memphis, what you think about the whole Ja Morant situation?
Crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I understand it, though. Like, you know, Ja, I don't really know I don't really know that boy like that. Like Wayne said, I don't really know his background like that. But I know that when you young and you got a lot of money going on, you got a lot of motion. That man just like the music. You know what I'm saying? He fuck with YoungBoy. He just put you in that mood. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it. So they definitely shouldn't like do nothing crazy, like take him on the NBA or nothing. But he should definitely be smarter. You know what I'm saying? Because he now is a public figure, so he's a face for a lot of the young kids. You know what I'm saying? He making us look.
But I mean,
crazy.
He's not like harming anybody, you know. And like 90% of these rappers have guns and stuff like that.
Yeah, but he's not a rapper. He a basketball player. So you got to play that part. You know what I'm saying? It's all about just playing your part. There's nothing wrong with what he's doing at all. But you just got to play a certain part. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Yeah, play a certain part. That rapper shit, that's an image. Like, we gotta kind of do that to be on top. All that nigga need to do is hoop and practice.
Nah, really, J. Cole don't flash guns.
Nah, but that's because but he'll talk about it in the song. He'll talk about how it's not just all clean with J. Cole. He'll talk about how you know what I'm saying? So, but again, you're a basketball player. You don't have to do shit like that. But shout out Ja Morant, for real.
Nah, that's a fact. So, you dropped a song called A Boogie with the Hoodie, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, how was that when you finally met him and actually got him on a song called Remember Me?
Remember that.
Remember that. My
fault. It was crazy. It's a big jump, like in my timeline from me making that record and then me actually having him on my own record. But man, I just was at high school. My homeboy was like, "Man, you ever heard of an artist called A Boogie?" I'm like, "Nah." They played him for me at lunch. By the time lunch was over, I was like, "Yeah, I'm a fan." So they was like, "Man, you should just make a tribute to him." I made a tribute. Then I met him like a couple weeks later. My manager, Fee, linked me with him. We chopped it up and it just really went from there. And then one of my homeboys ran into him again at Clarkson in Atlanta, the college. I was like, "Yo, I'm RJ, brother. Like, you should tap back in with him again. Like, he's getting better. He's getting nicer." And Boogie flew me out, and I was with him for like 2 years. Yeah, he flew me out. I was with him for like 2 years on the road. We spent like a lot of time. So I got to like study the game, like real young. I got to see how these professional artists record, see how they move, see how they perform.
What are some of the notes that you took down? Like,
well, see, one thing is I used to write a lot of my music. Like, really, I couldn't go nowhere without. I had this book. It was a special book. I couldn't go nowhere without the book. But now I just freestyle. I freestyle everything come from the top of the dome. And when I first started freestyling, it wasn't immaculate, but over time it just got better and better.
But don't you think, like, maybe some of your best songs might come out better if you actually sit down and take the time and write it out?
Nah, because you gotta think about artists like Wayne. Wayne don't write nothing. He freestyle everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Wayne can't remember half of the songs and stuff that he said.
It don't matter, because by the time it come to perform, he rehearse it and he get it down packed. I don't know, being able to freestyle is just being able to not overthink every damn thing and just putting what you feel out there. Because a lot of the times it'll go like this, right? I get into the studio, start freestyling, words is coming out, I don't know where it's going. But when the song's over and I sit back and listen, I'm like, damn, I'm finding new shit about myself because it's just coming straight from the top of my head. It's dope, yeah. And that's how most artists record these days too, so I had to learn, when you're in the studio, you gotta work.
Would you recommend that for up-and-coming artists?
I recommend you do whatever you need to do to make your music, but definitely give it a try though. Like, just see what you can do in the studio, just making something on the spot rather than, yeah.
Any other advice that you have for any upcoming artists?
Stay focused, be consistent, and be yourself. Like, I know a lot of people say that sound mad cliche, but be yourself. Like, you're gonna win no matter what niggas around you is telling you you need to be like, dress like, look like, smoke like. Yourself, bro.
That's true. I ain't gonna lie. Because then at the end of the day, you have to portray this character that you're trying to be.
Just chill the fuck out, be yourself. You don't need to be so damn gun-ho all of the time and all that.
I feel like you're not portraying a character. Like, I feel like you're yourself. Like, you're RJ.
Yeah, like, for sure. And it was weird, I ain't gonna lie, first signing the YB, because a lot of my haters from my city was like, man, he gonna try to be like this and be like that now, but I've been myself the whole time.
I see you always with the chain. Where the chain at, man? You left it in the crib?
Yeah, it's at the crib right now. It need to be clean, so I ain't want to bring it in the office today. I got a real special day. I'm going to bring it in all dirty.
To get away with the alcohol, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, we need to send that back.
Hot water.
I got to send it back to Sean. Shout out Sean. I got to send it back to him.
So that's from Sean too?
Nah. This is actually from Hutch's Jewelers in Detroit. I had a show out there and had to stop by my boys to go pick something up. Little something.
I noticed you have a tattoo that says, "I'm not happy."
Yeah.
Why are you not happy?
I'm fairly happy. I'm blessed. At the time, I wasn't happy though. I was going through.
You was depressed?
Not really. I guess you could say depressed. I was going through a lot with a female at the time. To be honest with you, yeah.
Was that the female that you were talking about in the song?
It's the female whose fault is this whole album's for. Yeah, who I'm talking about. This whole goddamn project about. It's her.
Yeah. How long y'all was together?
2 years.
Damn, she broke your
On and
heart.
off,
She cheated on you?
On and off, on and off. Yeah, she definitely cheated on me.
It was toxic?
Yeah, it's very toxic.
Do you think she knows that the album is about her?
Hell yeah, she know. Fucking right,
She heard some of the songs?
Yeah, she heard a lot of the records. Because a lot of these records I've been had recorded. We just kind of touched up on them recently, but a lot of them I had recorded. So she definitely heard a lot of this shit.
How do you, like, can you give me some advice? Like, how do you go through a heartbreak?
Find shit to do. I ain't gonna lie. Find shit to do. The more you sitting around not doing shit in your head about what's going on, the more you gonna feel hurt about that shit.
Because I feel like you express your feelings through music.
Yeah, so that's what I do. I find something to do. If I'm sad, I'm like, nah, let me get up and record. Put this on some, you know what I'm saying? Put it on a record and shit like that. Don't do nothing stupid like get a tattoo like this. I hated this when I first got it, but
How old was you when you got it?
this was this year I got it. I'm 22 now, so I got it at the beginning of this year.
So when y'all broke up, you got it.
Yeah, type shit.
Was you like drunk or like high?
I was sober as hell. So what I originally did, why I looked so ugly, I wrote it in a marker on my hand.
You did it yourself?
Yeah, I wrote it with a marker, and I took a picture. And then I sent it to my tattoo artist, and I asked him could he do it the same way that I wrote it, and he said of course, and he just put it on there. Oh God, that's why I look so
What's
Oh, this right here. It's
I see LLS. What's LLS?
So this that says for Long Live Sue. That was a friend of mine. We was like really close, but I ain't know her for a long amount of time. I only know her for like
her. It was a her.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's my
usually
friend.
when like people pass away, usually a close friend that's a male.
No. She was my girl. Like we was like, yeah, that was really my
like your
girl.
girl.
Nah, she wasn't like my girl, but she was my girl. Though we was close. But she passed away in a car accident.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, drunk driver hit her and shit. It's all good. But yeah, so that's what this tattoo I kind of got for her. She did music too, so I got her crying the tears of the keys on the keyboard type shit. Yeah.
So now she lives through you.
Yeah, and we got a record too that I'm gonna drop. So yeah.
Is that on the album?
No, it's not on the album, but we got a record. It's exclusive. It's in the vault right now. Oh God, but I'm gonna drop it.
So the album is called You're the Problem.
Yeah.
So you trying to say I'm the problem?
Maybe.
I'm not the problem.
Maybe. I don't know yet.
I'm not the problem. You the problem. Or maybe it was the girl.
Yeah, she's definitely a problem. But nah, it's the project's full circle. Cause when I first started making it, I definitely was on some. You the problem, bitch. I hate you.
I'm a Cancer. Cancers are never the problem.
Nah, Aries are. But
he said Aries,
at the end of the project though, I kind of was able to step back and be like, man, maybe it was me. You know, the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It's all about taking accountability. I'm getting older now. I don't want to always be the person pointing fingers.
All right, now that you kind of broke up with her. She was treaching around and you know what that means?
What you mean? Treaching around?
She was dotting around like.
She a grown woman. She was doing what women do, I guess, honestly. But she definitely broke my heart though. I got cheated on way more than one time. By way more than one guy.
So now, would you call her Dot?
Oh!
I wouldn't call her a thought. Nah, I respect women. I try not to name call too much.
Okay. But I know inside your head.
Bruh, album on the way. You're the problem, man.
Okay. Is there anything that you want to tell the people?
All my fans, all my supporters, and all my haters, man. I love y'all so much. I've been working on this album for a long time. I hope y'all enjoy it, man. 11 records strong. The King of New York himself is on there. King of Baton Rouge is on there.
You think he's the King of New York?
The King of New York is on there. King of Baton Rouge is on there. It's going crazy, man. I'm so excited. I can't wait for y'all to hear it, for real. We got movies. We got a bunch of shit coming out.
I think Fabio's might be the King of New York.
Shout out Fabio. I like Fabio a lot. He did a God did remix?
God did, yeah.
Flawless. He floated on that shit.
Yeah, he floated.
Yeah, he floated.
See, that's a Louisiana term. I don't know what that
He
means.
floated. He didn't even touch earth when he was rapping on that shit. He
Floated, levitated.
he levitated.
So was it? Where do people find you at? Like your Instagram, YouTube, or like a?
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram at Rjae'S. Twitter, same thing, Rjae'S. YouTube, everything, RJ Rap.
What's in that box? I'm pretty sure that people want to know what's in that box.
Oh yeah, so today is my signing. Pause. So they gifted me.
You was sagging,
So they gifted
so I had to lift up your pants.
Pause. So
How's that pause? I'm just helping you out.
Some trucker caps, real dope stuff. I ain't gonna lie, they dripped me out today.
Good drip, good drip.
Yeah, and I got a lot of more stuff coming with planes too. They want me to start modeling for the stuff that they're doing, but yeah, they got me some drip, man, for real. Just all fly stuff that y'all not getting in the store. So yeah, I ain't gonna let y'all see.
You're
all
a
of
real
it.
good guy.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Cause you didn't care that I just did that.
Pause stuff.
Pause. Nah, like you sagging, like you know, you gotta be professional. You're a signed artist now. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta
That's
like,
my stuff, though.
you know?
Just,
you know, we in a room full of professional people. You know, you gotta act professional.
why was you looking and paying attention to me? What are we doing?